Hi, this is Debbie from Creatively Yours, and this is my first Stitch with Me video, and it's called Off the Grid PreParty, and I'm working on my Quick Stitch Mini Gypsy Firefly by Amy Stewart. It's a Haid, and I'm currently on my 7th page, so I will see if this works. I don't know if I can do talking and stitching both at the same time, so we will see if I'm able to do that. I will do a Know Your Needle Worker tag, so let's get stitching. So for the first question, where do you live? I live in the Netherlands, and I live in the northern part of the Netherlands, in Schagen, and I love it. And yeah, I don't know what to say about where I live, but yeah, Netherlands it is. The second question on the Know Your Needle Worker tag is, what do you do for a living? Well, not currently, I work at a call center for 10 years now, a little over 10 years. I started out as agent, so I had to call people, and yeah. Sorry, I need to cross off my stitches on my tablet. I started out as agent and called for numerous things to people to sell things, and from there on I became a senior and eventually became a team leader. So I had to manage a group of people, and I was very good at it, but I had some things going on in my personal life, and I was dealing with a lot of stress over it. And if you see my floss tube video, or if you have seen in my floss tube video, my 6th one, I give a little information about that. I had a hell of a time, and I couldn't cope with the stress I was dealing with, and so managing a group of people while I couldn't manage myself was a hard ordeal. And yeah, I took a step back, and that's okay. You know, I think it's best you know when to quit something. And sorry, I have to put the thread away. So I quit being a team leader. I loved it, being a team leader. I was good at it, and I know how to deal with people. I know how to encourage people, but at that time it was a bit too much for me. So I took a step back, and now I'm agent again, and I don't have any responsibilities except for my own. Currently we're doing a customer service for a warehouse, and yeah, I'm only responsible for being correct at the phone, and that's that. So yeah, I don't mind being back at being agent, although sometimes I miss being a team leader, because that is ultimately who I am. So I had to thread my needle. I started my working life as a secretary or administrative person. I worked at an office and at a law firm and really loved that. I went to school for that. But yeah, life happened. I became a mother and took some time off. I quit my job and wanted to be a stay-at-home mom for the first 4 years, or at least until my son went to school, and then was looking for a job. But the crisis and unemployment, and it wasn't as easy as I would have thought. So I took this job where I currently work as an in-between, but I'm still there after 10 years. But it's okay. So next question, do you have any children? Yes, I do. I have a son. He is 15 years old. His name is Pascal. That's a really Dutch name, or French, but in his case it's really Dutch. And yeah, he's 15. I love him to death. He is a very good kid. He is currently in high school in his final year, and yeah, we will see. He wants to be a car mechanic, so next year he will be going to a school nearby, and he will be working or being an apprentice at a garage, and then he has to go to school 1 day a week. So we will see how that goes. But I have one son, and my boyfriend has a son, and he is 13. And yeah, I'm a little of a bonus mother, I think. I think that's the right word, because I hate the word stepmom. So bonus mom it is for me. Question number 4. Do you have any pets? Yes, I do. I have 2 cats. One called Nala, which she is... how old is she? I think she is 11 or 12 or 13. I don't know for sure. She is a little bit older. And I have another cat, and that is called Roxy. And that is the youngest one. She is, I think, about 7 now. The youngest one is very dominant in the relationship, as you can call, if you can call it, with Nala. She's the dominant one. She usually gets her way, one way or the other. What I say in my household is that she is not right in the head, because she isn't. She is crazy. Yeah, I can't say otherwise, but I love them, and yeah, I couldn't imagine my life without a cat, or 2 in this case. So yeah. Oh. Let's see if I can thread my needle again. I took the thread out. Yes. Okay. Next question on my list is number 5. What are your other hobbies besides stitching? Well, I started this YouTube channel with scrapbook videos. I was doing scrapbooking and Project Life, and I made videos of it, and I started my channel around May of 2017. I really loved it, but I lost my mojo for scrapbooking and such, paper crafting, and cross-stitching is my first love, so I took up cross-stitching again and watched a lot of floss tube and started out floss tube videos for myself at the 3rd of October of 2017. So I'm not doing this for very long, but I really enjoy this. So, and other hobbies, I do knitting, I do crochet, I do quilting, I am a singer. I'm currently not in a band or such. I sing for myself in the shower. And that's that. But I love singing. I come from a singing family. And yeah. Other hobbies. I'm crossing off my pattern here. Other hobbies I have is I'm really into series on Netflix. So I really like to binge watch series, and I could go on for hours. So yeah, I consider that as a hobby of mine, and I believe that is it. I think it's too much already. Hold on. The next question on my list is number 6. What is your favorite movie? Well, I own a lot of DVDs. I am a movie lover. And yeah, I can't name one, I think. I really love different kind of things. I love Star Wars. I love The Matrix. And that kind of science fiction. I love science fiction, but I also love romantic movies like The Notebook and Titanic, and yeah, occasionally I watch a little Magic Mike, but that's a secret. So I own for about 500 movies, so I couldn't tell you which one is my favorite. So I do like movies a lot. So yeah. The next question on my list is number. What number are we on? Number 7. Right. What is your favorite TV show? I couldn't tell you just one. I really like TV shows. I started out binge watching Friends. I have the DVD set and I really love that. And since I have Netflix, I really enjoy watching series. So my favorite, all-time favorite is Outlander. And then comes Game of Thrones and Gilmore Girls and The 100 and what else? Oh, Rain. I recently saw Rain on Netflix. It's about Mary Stuart, Queen of Scots, and it's really good. It's a really good series. So if I could recommend one, that is it. So yeah, just like the movies, I can't name one. I love different TV shows. So I also like The Big Bang Theory. My boyfriend doesn't, but I really love the humor. And yeah, so next question. What is your favorite book? Well, I'm a book lover and I really read a lot of books. I loved the series by Jennifer Chiaverini. She does the Quilt Club, and she has a series of that, and I own them all. And I love Little Women, and I love a Dutch author, Simone van der Vlucht. She writes thrillers and historical novels. So yeah, I'm really into reading, and yeah, it's getting a bit boring. I can't tell you my favorite, so I'm sorry. My favorite music is the next question, and I can tell you I have a very wide interest rate. I love George Michael, and I'm sad that he's gone. I love Phil Collins. I love Beyonce. I love Rihanna. I love Janet Jackson. I particularly like the 90s music. I really enjoy that. And when I'm cleaning my house, I usually put on Spotify and use a playlist with 90s music or even 80s music. I'm an 80s kid, I think. I'm from 1974. So that makes me 43. And yeah, I really like that. And that is my favorite music. And then the last question, I will make up my own questions after this, because these are questions very easy to answer. So the last question on my list is, what word describes you best? One word. That's a hard one. I think, oh my God, I can't name one. Creative. I think creative is the best word for me. I find it's almost therapeutical to be creative. I use it that way, and when I'm stressed or when I don't want to deal with some things, I go to stitching or knitting, or just to take my mind off things. So yeah, I would say creative is the best word for me. And next to that, I think I'm honest about myself, open and honest. And yeah, trustworthy. So now I have to make up my own questions because I'm done already. What can I ask myself? Well, Debbie, how old are you? I'm 43. I told you that. What is my favorite designer, for instance? I also have to say it's not one. I love Little House Needleworks. I love Country Cottage Needleworks. I love the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. I love Mirabilia. I love Quakers. I love chatelaines. I never did one, but it's on my list for this year. So yeah. You know what? We're just gonna talk. I'm not good at making up my own questions, so we're just gonna talk. Hold on, I need to mark off something before I forget. So, what have I been up to lately? Not much. Work, 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 work. I have to work a lot. I work 32 hours. I own my own home. And yeah, the bills need to be paid. So I work 32 hours and it's different shifts. So I work nights as well. So, and in the weekends. So I don't get a lot of stitchy time, which I wish was different, but yeah, it pays the bills. And now I don't know what to say anymore. Let's see where I'm at. I'm at 21 minutes, so I think for the first one I leave it at this. I really enjoyed this. I think I will manage talking and stitching at the same time. I hope I didn't go wrong, but we will see. I hope the angle is right so you can see what I'm doing. And yeah, thank you for this watching my pre-party, and yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.